Alright, just a kind of junk Linux video, just going through the install process again, and to see whether I could figure out what this little problem, this bug with the systemd private file. So as you can see, well, maybe you can't. I don't know if that ever actually worked. But anyway, they're there. Evil 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So the only software I've loaded, and I haven't done an update yet, is System Screen Recorder. And it's a really nice program. Obviously, it's doing this video. But these files are dangerous. So far, there's no leakage. I haven't lost any hard drive space. So I think I'll just go through the process of doing the adjustments, and probably all for nothing because eventually I'll have to start over again anyway. But anyway, we'll see and such. I'll be back. Should be back. So anyway, the first thing to do, of course, is this update thing, which they don't tell you anything to do it, but it's pretty obvious you have to do it. And it's not all that intuitive. It says this stuff, and you don't know what it all means. And and it says that these things are whatever, but you have to do this refresh thing to get to have all the updates that need to be done uploaded, and you know, oh, well then, so it asks you to do this screen system snapshot. You might as well not do that until you're already updated and everything, because it'll make a mess. I mean, I said no. You know, just saying no. We're not going to let you say no. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of rude, right? That didn't allow me to say no. You know, yeah, I think that's rude. So, yeah, well, I guess I'll say fine, but I won't do it now. So I'll be back. Alright, so far this video is junkier than I thought it would be. So anyway, I guess you have to do the install these updates, and then it'll load all this crap, and then you can say install again. But you know, it takes a while to do the updating, so I'm not going to do that now. So just letting you know. Just saying. Alright, I'm back. So I figured I might as well first just throw in this little bit about how to get to some files. And so from the home directory, you need to go back a couple to be able to get to your whole root system or whatever. And the temp folder is in there, and you want to right click it and open it as root to be able to delete these evil files that eventually you'll need to delete. And you probably want to use also on the view settings, you want to view show hidden files. So as long as you're not a reckless deleter, it's better to see what's on the computer than not, in my opinion. So yeah, strange. How do I get back to where I was? That's weird. Oh, this is the other folder. That's why I can't get back. Okay. Yeah. So I can go back to the regular directory, and in that directory, like I said, it's good to have the show hidden files, because then you can see the configuration files for different programs, and some will be in this .config file, like FileZilla and stuff like that. And but the important ones like Firefox and the email program will be in here. So if you put your own profile pages, files in here, then you can start where you left off in your last install and all that crap and such. So while we're here, let's fix so in this file menu, I believe properties will not work. So where's the preferences? It's under edit. Okay, so you go to the edit, go to preferences, and under behaviors is the thing that's important to me. So you can change the double click to single click. And yes, you have to be aware that you need to hit the control button if you're going to move something around, because it will open the file rather than move the file. And so you need to understand some of that stuff, but I think it's much more efficient in the long run. And what else do I need to do here? I thought there was some other little handy thing. Something about opening windows, right? Open each folder in its own window. Yeah, that sometimes is good, but sometimes just gets you in trouble. So, yeah, I don't play with that. Okay, so, but yes, you can adjust lots of stuff, so, very nice. Yeah, right, very nice. Alright, back again. Yeah, I've been away, very far, far away. Anyway, a little simple one is to get rid of these. So just right click on the desktop, and there's some things you can do here that are kind of nice. But one of the things you need to do, I think, is to not do this auto arrange thing. Is kind of garbage. So take that off, and so then you can move your icons where you want them without them being just put in alphabetical order, which is not very useful. So, and then the other way to, make use of your desktop is to just find whatever the important stuff, and they have this thing, so, what is it exactly called? System settings. They have another thing. It's pretty the same icon, but it's not system settings. Anyway, kind of an important little thing because it has all your settings in it. And it says, it probably should be automatically on the desktop, but it is in this little start menu thingy. But anyway, you can find it under preferences, I think, and then you have to go to the bottom of it because it's alphabetical. And then you have this option to put it on the desktop, and it's already on the desktop. It's usually grayed out when you already have something done. Put it on again. Anyway. That is strange. Anyway, I'll add it to my panel too. It's always useful. So anyway, just pointing out how you can put things on your desktop. That's all. Add to desktop. Add to panel. Add to favorites is what this thing over here is. So you can add stuff there, and very good. So yeah, see, it's already on there. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back. Oh, I'm back. Yeah, so let's do some of this system settings thing. Should open on one click now. Should. There we go. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is a stupid thing, just because it's the screensaver and the, this does go down, so you have to be aware of that. And power management, just because it, I don't really want any management tools on, and it'll certainly mess up this recording, right? If I'm away for weeks or days, who knows if I can get to all this stuff. I think I'll have a little arrow here so you can get back, which is nice. So you also have settings in the screensaver you have to adjust, or that's going to screw you up, and so you have to go to settings and get rid of this 15-minute thing, and you can keep 30 minutes, or maybe an hour. All right, and get rid of this locking thing. This is just terribly annoying. And I thought there was some other thing. Well, I guess you have to pick the screensaver, and the one I like is this some sort of pictures carousel thing. So this is pretty good. It has images floating around and such, so that's a pretty good one. All right. So that should be okay. Yeah. So those are two quick ones, and then we'll get to the real deal, like backgrounds and the windows. Those are the big ones. Well, let's do backgrounds now since we're here. So the images are kind of crappy in this default. So I usually just use pictures, and then I put some good pictures in there, or a subfolder in pictures or whatever. And so the important thing again is the settings. Very important. So play them as a slideshow. Yes, of course, do that. And then the delay is, no, just 1 minute is fine. And random, yes, thank you. And zoomed or whatever, I guess we'll just leave zoom for now. Some of them have advantages. The span, like I said, this is sort of good just basically you can change the background to a gradient, and it should be vertical, and you can change the colors, and it's just very nice, blah 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 blah. And maybe I'll change to two dissimilar colors. Well, I'll leave it green for mintiness. Alright, so that's enough of that. I think that's enough of that. Yeah, so I guess the other thing is the Windows thing is the important one. And getting all these little things right. So all of these have to be changed because they're all stupid. So this is shade, and this is minimize, and this is maximize, and this is close, and this is pin, I believe. Pin? There's no pin? Menu? Okay, I'll go with menu. Sticky. I guess that's pin. Yeah, okay. And then then we have to go to behaviors, I think. Okay. So then you have to do the action on middle click. This is an important one here, I think. Yeah. Toggle shade. No, we want transparent. Where the hell is transparent? We forgot about it already. Action on title bar with mouse scroll. There it is. Okay. It's hiding there. Adjust opacancy. See, they hide that there. Really a cool effect. So, and 30%. You don't want to go lower than 30% or whatever. I mean, you don't want to make it too invisible or you'll never see the windows. But yeah, I mean, it's just a very nice effect to be hidden. It's too nice of effect to be hidden here. So I already pointed out this, but anyway. Yeah. So I think that's all we have to do here, right? Action on double bar click. No, I don't want to maximize. I want to toggle the shade. And action on the middle click. Lower. I don't think lower is a good thing at all. I think that's just totally useless. So I think we will maximize vertically. Those are interesting choices, but they seem to me to be pretty stupid, so I'll just say toggle that. And then on title bar right click the menu. Yes, that would make sense. Okay, so now we're done. I think we're done. There's nothing in the behaviors, right? Behaviors. Click for the focus. Yeah, these are all seems to be, this focus stealing thing. I haven't seen too much trouble with that, so I don't know anything about all this edge resistance crap and all that shit. So, oops, stuff. Crap. Anyway, so yeah, I guess moving right along. I know some of this is redundant, but it's good for you. Alright, the next thing we gotta do is this panel thing, just so we can auto hide the panel, which is multicolored now, which is sort of interesting. It's doing the background colors, which is quite okay, I think, maybe. Anyway, auto hide. So it says always show the panel, and it's intelligent isn't that intelligent, so I always go with auto hide. And I don't know if this delay thing is all that important, but let's just throw some in for fun. We don't need to really customize it, but what we do need to do is somehow find how to put the applications menu on the right click here. It should be able to put it on here somewhere, and it's just not here yet automatically. So sort of irritating. Desktop settings. I wonder if that's exactly the same as this. Let's see what it is. Desktop settings. Oh, no, these are boring settings. Yes. There's not much options here. You can't even add anything. You can just turn stuff off. So that's really quite a useless option. And it opened another edition of settings, which I don't need. And the other thing to get is the way to get this when you shut down the system for it to reload in the same condition it was when you closed it, which the old version does automatically, but somehow you have to make this one do it, I suppose. It has this thing called preferred applications where you can add applications. Well, at least you should be able to. Oh, it's the wrong one. Yes, not preferred. Startup applications. Yeah, that's the one. But there's no option to just say startup the way I left off. So you have to like add like Firefox or something, I think. There should be some way to get it to start up the way it finished, but I don't know where it is yet. So that's how helpful I am. So anyway, yeah. Till later. Oh, let's do the graphics thing while we're here. Yes, it's just this another thing that just driver manager. You should go there just because you might not have your system optimized because it doesn't really. I mean, it should do that on its own, but apparently you have to tell it to do it for some reason. I mean, it says preferred, recommended. So it says something's recommended, and yet it's not clicked on, which doesn't seem very smart. But yeah, it seems you're better off having the NVIDIA thing if it works on your system. So that's the catch, is you have to see if it works. And it will apply these changes, and the only downside is nothing might work when you start up, but then when you start up and just go to the second choice, you know, it has one for advanced settings or whatever it's called, and that'll go back to the default. But anyway, this is taking unnecessarily longer than it needs to, so I'll see you later. Alright, I'm back after about an hour away, and I have lost 7 gigabytes of hard drive space. So yes, the evil, stinking, crappy files. So the good news is this simple screen recorder, I guess, is the program that starts the problem. Mostly, maybe. Let's see, where's the temp file? There they are. So let's try deleting some of these, see if anything comes back. Probably not, as is the pattern. So just kind of disappointing. So it's a nice program, but well, they all. I don't know which one is doing it. But anyways, it's just this whole. There's got to be somebody else has to be having this problem. I can't believe I'm the only one experiencing this difficulty. So I didn't get anything back yet. Sometimes it takes a minute to figure that out. Let's try a refresh. Nope, it's gone forever. So, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. No, it just doesn't. Alright, so maybe I'll just call this a video. There was something else I wanted to do, but what's the point? I mean, there's no point in investing in this install if it's already compromised. And, but if there's anything else I wanted to do, let me just see. I think I'll go. I mean, I might as well do some fun with transparency. Might as well do, yeah, ooh, fun. Anyway, yeah, I mean, no point in loading the webcam software and go through all that crap just for a failure. Yeah, so I don't think there's anything else terribly important here. Well, it probably is, but it doesn't, you know, too bad. Till the next time, that's what we'll just say. Till the next time. Anyway, so, yeah. I don't know, I don't remember this file being here before either. I don't know what this one, what's in there. Yeah, nothing. It never shows anything, so you can never, I mean, these files exist, and yet I'm supposed to believe there's nothing in them, you know, that's doing anything. So anyway, doesn't really matter to you. So, if somebody can duplicate this, right? I mean, all I did is a simple install, changed a couple of settings with simple screen recorder is the only other program from the default programs I loaded. So that's it, the only program I loaded. And it's just killing my hard drive. Just killing it. Let me, well, I can't close the program until I close this recording, but yeah, I don't think it's going to pop back. So anyway, till the next time, and such.